Hello everyone. We have gone through enough explanation on this reverse scenario, right? I mean, when the input is increasing, how we are going to decrease the output. I mean, how we are going to work the output the opposite way or reverse way. Okay. So I explained you this picture. So for highest value of this outputs, okay, for highest value of this output we have to get the lowest values of the input, and for the lowest values of for highest values of the input we have to get the lowest values of the output and for the lowest values of the input we have to get the highest values of the output. And every point in this diagram, in this scale, also should be reversed. Okay, for lowest values we have to get the highest values in the output, and for highest values we have to get the lowest values in the output. Okay, so reverse should happen, right? So when this is going this way, this should go this way. Okay, so I said you, okay, we already did this in the proper way, that means both are in the same direction using this map function, right? Okay, 0 to 1023 should go to 0 to 255. Now since I want to reverse it, I am reversing this other side. So earlier it was 0 to 255. Now I am reversing it and making it 255 to 0 because I want the opposite outcome. Okay, so I think this is understandable. So what I will first do is I will avoid this output giving scenario, and instead, I'm sorry guys, I will try to create some serial communication, serial printing, so that we can see the values of the x and y. Okay, so that it will give you some proper idea. Okay, so Control C and Control V. Okay, y. So and also we will have a separation. So how to do it? Serial dot println dot. Okay, so we will have a lengthy dot lines to separate it. Okay, and to give some quick ideology, this is the initial analog output, the proper way. This is the reversed way. So I will make it as an R just to have a look. Okay, so earlier for the 0 analog input, so this is AI means analog input, 0 input, we were getting 0 analog output. Now we want to get 255 analog output, and earlier for the 0 to 1023 input we were getting 255 output. Excuse me guys. So now in the reversed way we are supposed to get 0 output for the 1023, so opposite way. So that is what I was explaining you. So earlier for this scenario, not that scenario, for this both of them we had a map function that was giving proper values, 0 to 1023 and 0 to 255, not this one. Okay, 0 to 255. Since we have changed it, we want the opposite. Okay, here this A0 reversed, so I am changing it to 255 to 0. Okay, I have changed it. That is totally cool. So now what I will do is I will have this serial begin also, serial dot begin 9600, and let's see what are the outcomes I am getting. Okay, so anyway, first I will okay, let it be the way it is. Okay, so what I will do is I will verify it quickly, and I will see whether for 0 I am getting 255 and for 1023 I should get 0. Okay, that's totally obvious. So it's compiling still, so let's give it some time. Okay, while it is being compiled, I have created a circuit. So I have had these I'm having these LEDs and the resistor also, but I am not giving the LED output because now only we are going to watch the values. Okay, so I have commented the output giving a part. Okay, let's just compare the values and see what happens. Okay, so this is also a comment, so we don't have to worry about that. It can be existing as a comment, no problem. Same with this also. Okay, so where was my Arduino code? So done compiling, so my code is error free. So I'll copy this and I will come here, I will open my code. Okay, so let's see, I have reversed it. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, So in the one of the earliest videos, you may see for 0 we got 0. For 1023, I mean for the 0th input value, the output value is for 0, and for the 1023 input value, the output value is for 255 earlier. Okay, now how it should be: for 0 input value, the output value should be 255, and for 1023 input value, output value should be 0. Okay, so again they exist the input value from the variable resistor, okay, analog input value, and the y is the new output value that is supposed to be given in the LED. Okay, so first x will be printed, then y will be printed, then this dot dot will be coming, okay, separating the next printing. Okay, you understand that? Okay, so I will simulate it and see what happens. So I will open the serial monitor. Okay, now you can see 0 and 255. Okay, see, first 0 and then 255. You can clearly notice this. I will try to make it big. Okay, let's make it a little short now. That's enough, so that we can have a look at the code as well. So 0, 255. What does it mean? What does the plan? For 0, we should get 255. For 0 input, we should get 255 output. Earlier we were getting 0 output, but we have reversed the map now. See here, 0 to 255 have reversed to 255 to 0. So now it should work the other way around. Which way? 0 to 255, reversed way. And for 1023 it should become 0. Okay, so let's have a look. So the first thing is correct. Okay, now so 0 input, 255 output is coming. Okay, so what it will mean is, when at this location, if we give the analog output to the LED, when the what you call variable resistor or potentiometer is at in this location, the LED will be in its full brightness, because 255 is the maximum brightness. So when you are increasing it, okay, because that means anyway this is ground and this is +5. Okay, so this is the increasing direction. Okay, this clockwise. So when you are increasing it, this 255 will come down. Okay, input will increase, but the output will come down, and the LED's brightness will go down. Earlier it goes the other way around. Okay, when the previous videos you can go and see, it goes the other way around. Okay, so I will try to increase it and let's see what happens. Okay, let's increase slowly. Okay, now what is value? Okay, now we have almost half, so let's go something like this. Okay, let's see this. So now I have increased the input 61, and the analog value output value started to decrease from 255 to 240. Okay, so you can see the output value is decreasing. Okay, so 61 input, 240 output, so somewhat like this. So the input is, let's say, 61 here. Okay, for this output is 240, so this is 255, so 240 means somewhere here. Okay, so we can consider it as like this, something like this. See? Okay, so again it is working at the opposite way, no? So we are coming down. You see, when we are increasing, that is coming down. You understand? Okay, that is cool. So where were we? Okay, so I will slowly increase and let's see what happens. So increasing. So see, so you can see these values. What is this? Input values has increased, but the output value has decreased. See, input value has gone to 511, output value has become 128. So it is almost half, because for 1023 the half 50% of this input value is 511, and for 255 it is 128. Okay, 256 units. So it's almost half. Okay, so it's like we are here. For half this, half should be equal to both, no? Which direction you go, half will be half, right, at the same place. Don't worry. Okay, so okay, I'll quickly go here and see, and you see the maximum value 1023 input, and the output value is 0. Okay, so that is our plan. For 1023 it should be 0, because we have reversed the process. So if you check here, 1023 is the maximum value. Earlier it was 255, now it should be 0, because we have reversed the scenario using them in the map function. Okay, so 1023 now it should be 0. So if you come here, you will see for the 1023 input, output is 0. Okay, so it's very clear. Okay, so the LED will be now off. Okay, so just follow me up in the next video, guys. We will look at that in this further.